Anderson, welcome to Volcano. Today's topic comes from a conversation I had yesterday, actually, with a client of mine. It was a really interesting conversation about really getting out of a funk. And I cheekily called it, "Did you take your pills this morning?" But the lesson that came out of it is really we all need to know what the best medicine is for us. In other words, when we do one of two things. So two of the worst things that can happen to our heads is one, we start worrying about something, and then that worry turns into another worry, and it builds on another, and it becomes ultimately this negative spiral that really can sink us downhill quite quickly sometimes if we're not careful, and go from a small concern about having a week, a disappointing week, to then starting to blow it all out of proportion and look for all the bad signs that have been going on. So, you almost think your business is going down the tubes. And then, anyway, so you get the idea. So there's a negative spiral, and that's pretty common. And then I'd say there's another issue that many people run into, and that's when something change happens, and it's unexpected change. Often it's unexpected change, and sometimes it's change that we've intended to have all along, and we were looking forward to, but it actually throws us off more than we thought it would because it's perhaps a bigger change than we realized, and then we get in a funk partly because we aren't aware that we aren't handling it well, or we know that there's something bothering us, but we sort of, I suppose, bottle it up and ignore it and just say, well, I just need to get on with things. So the point to all of this is that both of those things can happen to our heads. They're both really negative.